Think about every time you respond to a notification. You pull yourselves out of something important, something requiring focus. After taking care of the notification, you spend time and energy getting back into the task. And then maybe another notification pops up. I wonder how much this cycle is linked to that all too familiar feeling at the end of the workday. You're exhausted. You've been working all day, and yet you cannot pinpoint one task or project that you made significant and meaningful progress with. We are drowning in information and distractions. We have never had more productivity and communication tools at our disposal, and we have never been more stressed out and haggard. So it is safe to say that something is off. And the issue is not that we don't know that. By now, most of us know the cost of these distractions. The impact on quality of work, learning, health, social life, all of it. The issue is that most of us are not able to act on this knowledge. Why is that? It is because our brain is conditioned to this current reality. Have you ever felt that strong curiosity for the email notification that just popped up? Anticipation for likes and comments on an Instagram post? Wondered if there are messages waiting for you on WhatsApp or iMessages? And before you know it, your hand reaches for the phone, unlocks it, and you satiate your curiosity. And while you're there, you check a few other things, and before you know it, you are coming out of an Instagram Reels spiral. You're not sure where the last 20 minutes went. It is a pattern. You are serving the neural connections that have been set in your brain, and the more you feed them by repeating the patterns, the more strengthened and reinforced they get. If you're still here, you might be wondering, so what is the solution? Glad you asked. The solution is to break the pattern, and no, there are no hacks. We are talking about behavior change, neuroplasticity, and habit formation. It requires good old-fashioned work, slow and steady progress, and that is not a bad thing. Let's talk about some simple and practical starting points. Number 1, put your phone on Do Not Disturb mode while working. That is the obvious part. The next bit may not be so obvious. Put the phone physically away from you in a place where you cannot see it, ideally in a different room if possible. The common tactic of putting the phone screen down next to you is not enough. Your subconscious mind would still feel connected to the phone that is next to you. So keep it out of sight. Number 2, use app timers. These are inbuilt features in both Android and iOS. They allow you to allocate a specific amount of time for an app each day. This can be used to control the amount of time spent on messaging apps and social media. Be strict about following these limits outside of emergencies. Slowly, you will see that your brain is becoming mindful of the time limit and is automatically spreading out the time allocated across the day. Number 3, put your phone away when you are with friends and family. Again, ideally not on the table or in your pocket, but physically and visually away from you if possible. Maybe you can put it in your bag. We all know this is an all too common sight these days. People are sitting together, lost in their phones. The quality of our interactions and relationships will increase dramatically if we stay present with people. Trust me, it is worth it. Number 4, create screen-free slots in your day. For instance, do not use your devices for the first 2 hours in the morning and the last hour of the day before you go to bed. This will help you ease into and out of your day in a more mindful and relaxed way. Remember that we are talking about behavior modification. Don't be too ambitious. Start slow. You can pick 1 or 2 of these options. Be ready to face resistance from yourself. Do not get disheartened if you have setbacks. Acknowledge it and gently bring yourself back on track. Also, don't forget to appreciate your own progress. At Aevum Wellness, I am building a health and wellness coaching framework that looks at life in its entirety. That means working on physical and mental health, but also relationships and financial well-being. Our health and wellness is a sum total of our lives, not just a part of it. If you're curious and would like to learn more, drop me a message, comment, or email, and I will get back to you. Share this with your friends, and I will see you for the next one.